Hi everybody and welcome back to the vlog. And so in the classroom the other day, we were watching, I was listening to the news and I was reading some news while the kids were working on their project, and I was waiting. I was waiting with bated breath for the Ahmaud Arbery verdict. And by the time you're watching this video, the verdict has already come out. And I was a little excited, like, yeah, these people got found guilty, and I was happy for it because I was already down from the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict, and so this felt good. I felt a little sense of justice, and we talked about, and I was thinking about, well, what is justice? What does justice really mean for a lot of people? You see, in the Kyle Rittenhouse example, justice could be argued that it was self-defense, and that's what the jury has decided. As angry as I am by that particular verdict, that is, according to the court system, they've made their ruling. The jury has made their ruling. In the Ahmaud Arbery case, same thing, right? So I was pretty ecstatic when those three men were found guilty. And so I was asking my students, like, how do you feel about the Ahmaud Arbery case? And then they said, who? I said Ahmaud Arbery, the person that was shot jogging by Travis McMichael and two other people. And they said, well, I don't know anything about that. And I nearly lost my mind. Like, how do you not know about such a big case? And they're like, oh, I don't know, mister, I don't read the news. Like, what the hell? You don't read the news? Like, how do you get your information? How do you know what's going on? They're like, oh, I don't know. It's like, oh, so you just basically sit here and then do your schoolwork, but they don't make you do current events? They're like, no. I go, so what do you do? Tell me what you do throughout your day. They say, oh, I do my homework and I go home, and then, I play video games, and then I stay up late and I go to bed. Like, you don't spend any time at all reading any current events. And like, no. I was floored, folks. I was floored. I was so floored that they didn't understand current events. They didn't understand what was going on in the world around them. Like, do you even know about Flint, Michigan's ongoing water crisis? Do you know anything about the new coronavirus variants? Do you know anything about mask mandates? Do you know anything about the Remain in Mexico policy that the federal judge? And it's like, no. And the entire answer was no. And I looked across my classroom, and it's not just freshmen now. It is like freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors. And I look across the classroom and I'm like, how do you not know any of this stuff? How do you not know what's going on in the world around you? You are so and I'm thinking, you are so, they don't have any information. So when somebody tells them something over social media, they'll probably tend to believe it. They'll probably tend to believe it because they have not investigated for themselves what the facts may be. They just openly said, well, I'm stupid, so there, I'll just accept whatever's on social media because my friend told me so. If you don't see that as a giant problem, then we have a problem, right? We have a problem because we need to educate people that don't know, right? Clearly, if you're watching this, you are on YouTube and you're watching this, and there has to be more videos than just mine. There has to be. I know there is. I'm just being sarcastic. But there are more videos than just mine where you could go to different news sources and then look at it. And so I challenged my students. I challenged them. I said, just spend 15 minutes going through the morning news. Go to Reuters, go to the Associated Press. And if you want to make it super easy and aggregate things, then go to Google News or Apple News or whatever the case, or Flipboard, and just get a collection of daily events that are happening in the world so you can understand, at least for the bare minimum, surface level, what's happening. Because if you don't understand this base level of what's happening in the world, then how can you be trusted to make educated decisions? How will they talk about things with older adults? What if they're at a job interview? What if they're in casual conversation with older people? What will they say? Will they just say, I don't know? I don't know is an incredibly dangerous phrase because they'll admit they don't know, but it doesn't have to be so dangerous. if they just did a little research. So I've asked my students, if you can just spend some time to do some general research, you'll be a little more educated, you'll have some knowledge, and you'll be able to approach this world more critically than anything else. And that's all I'm looking for. Critical thinking. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.